all doing? So I think the lights are dim. So yeah, start the live by clicking the like button, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. You're on the road to 30K subscribers. But guys, I should have been in my early 20s. I should have been thinking to be the Lori Harvey instead of me crying left and right. But guys, my stepdad is not Stephen Harvey. So it is what it is. So in today's video, actually I have notes here, guys. I have notes so that I don't ramble all over. Hi, all things African Nana, shout out to you. So guys, the biggest mistakes I made in my 20s, advice to my younger self, and just leveling up money, dating wise, career wise, and just I'm going to be giving you practical tips to leveling up and stop wasting your time and start doing this. Okay, about my age, you guys, my age has been the controversy of I don't know why people, especially women, why do women feel like they have to know someone's age? Huh? Even the guy you are dating doesn't even care about knowing your age, but the women, the friend, the four, I don't know. Let me not start there. Today it's all about me and what I did in my early fresh 20s, guys, because I am forever, but disclaimer. Let me throw out a disclaimer. I am forever, ever 16, and that's on period. Hi guys, I'm gonna read your comments down below. For now, let me just give points what I'm going to be talking about, because I just want to be professional. I'm the road for 30K, so we need to be doing things professional, okay? And this is what you should be doing in your early 20s. Be professional so people can take you seriously. Hmm? We are 18 of us watching and only one is liking. Guys, please, 16 right now. Can I get like even at least 5 likes, 10, 20? No. Can I get 1,000 likes for this video? Because I'm gonna be spilling everything, and this is basically things that I've not even talked about on, like I haven't even like sijajiongelesha about it. So we're going to be talking with you guys. And actually I'm thinking of having a podcast, but I really have to invest in a good mic so that I can start podcast, you guys, because yeah. So in today's we're going to be talking about discipline, having schedules, dating around, and just minding the business that pays you, and just investing in yourselves, picking friends, how to pick friends. Nina, yes, period. That's on period. And just learning how to cook, create routines, like any how to save money to afford to live here, like right now where I am. Some people may say it's actually a studio. You can't, like, that's so cheap, that's so low. But if you're Nairobian, if you're Kenyan, you know, like, actually this is luxury. Like, actually this is luxury. And I'm gonna like spill the tea of how I managed to afford the lifestyle I'm having right now, whichever it is, whichever grade you want to think it is. But to me and to many Kenyans, this is luxury, okay? And that's on period. If your if your building has a rooftop, you know this is Kenya. So if your building has a rooftop swimming pool, that's luxury, okay? Mm, okay, that's on period also. And how to be open and to be bold and how to say no, all those things, all of these things you're going to talk about them. And also, like, God, of course, like, I'm a believer, I'm Christian, I'm fully Christian, I'm like Catholic, and we're going to talk about all those things. So number one, I have notes. I didn't come to play, guys. Like, everyone here is so cool. Thank you, Irene. Thank you. Mel Hammond, thank you, guys. Shout out to you. I'm going to interact with you, but let me just on care, because some people like I want to really these lives to be not 1 hour long. I would like for them to be like 30 minutes the most, so that people can replay them, because I feel like people get intimidated when they can't watch live if they weren't in that live, so they can't replay live that is 1 hour long. Let me know if I'm wrong, but for me, actually, I don't watch lives that past lives that are 1 hour more. Yeah, so yeah, so number one is where was Lori Harvey when I was in my 20s? I could have been learning from her. If you guys don't know Lori Harvey, and Lori Harvey she's basically the stepdaughter for Stephen Harvey, and she's dated people like Didi, even Didi's son. Okay, that part, no, it's an ego. I can never find myself dating. Like I can never say never, but obviously, like dating son and father, it's disgusting. I don't care how much, if he's a billionaire or what, that's so disgusting, dating the father and then the son, but that's not the point. And she's currently dating Michael B, whatever, that actor. I'm not that good. So yeah, and okay, number one, I wish I could tell myself that it's not that serious. Like life is not that serious. I usually took myself so literally serious. And if you ask my mom, like she knew, like everyone knew in my family, I'll be married at like the minute I finished high school, or the minute I was so set to be married at 21 and to have my kids at 22. Like that was me. Like I'm just a wife material. I was like that. But here I am. Here I am, not even engaged. But I was so like I was dating to get married, guys. I was like actually dating my sweetheart, like my childhood sweetheart. I saw myself getting married to him. But now looking back now, several years from high school, like looking back, like ew, no, I will never marry him because he is like he's not like he's not my type. But several years ago, like he was my everything. Like I will literally cry if this nigga didn't text me back. I will cry. I will bawl out myself. I will listen to love song just to soothe myself. But now, me Kemunto, who would have knew I'll be this? Hey, I do not care. Like okay, I have emotions, but actually don't care. The only time I will cry or be emotional right now is when the money is not coming in. Guys, please give this video a thumbs up if you would like for this live stream to always continue every weekend. We'll be chatting here, okay? So if you like this, please subscribe and like. We are almost at 30K subscribers, so please do that. Another thing I wish I could have, like, I shouldn't have stressed. I was thinking every relationship I was doing, I was thinking I was getting married. Like, everything. Like, the minute I started dating, and I started dating when I was around 17. I had a crush at 16. But I started dating, like, we started calling each other girlfriend and boyfriend when I was 17. So at 17, the minute we we had those initials, I was like thinking of how I'm gonna marry this nigga. Why? Tell me, why was I thinking like that when I was 17? Why? Eh? I'm not even 20. I was not even 20. Why was I thinking about marriage? Instead of thinking about like my passion, my career, what I'm interested in, I was thinking there like marriage is gonna save me. Like that's the African thing. Like people always think that like having a husband usually saves you. Like having a husband like gives you a social standing, like you are someone or you're something. Don't get me wrong, marriage is lovely, but it needs to come from a good place. English is not my first first thing. So that is what I was thinking. And yeah, another thing, I usually when I was like 20, I usually thought that okay, it is true, but I usually thought that the decisions that I'm making that will affect my life. But this, when I was so careful, I was trending in clean waters, guys. Like I came to like broke my but Yeah, okay, no, we're not going there. We ain't going there. No YouTube coin's gonna make me go there. Okay. But I actually thought like I was so careful everything I do. Like I was like it's gonna affect me in the future. And I was so stressed of things that I don't know about. I was so stressed of like getting like excellent in like in my grades, like performing this. Like I was like perfect. I wanted to be perfect. So my perfectionist made me stagnant, made me just there, just to be there. I was always scared, always scared of taking chances, always scared of not like pleasing my parents, always scared of these kind of things. So me being this scared made me like me. I felt like it made me more stagnant because if you know me, I'm really adventurous and I really love change and I really love taking risks. Yeah, I really like I yeah. And then another thing is like if I wish I knew like I should just take things easy and I should just be focused on I should just be focused on doing better than yesterday. But I was really focused on my future. I was really straining about what am I going to be, what am I going to be doing in 5 years from now. And I remember the minute I finished high school, that's when all this stress of adulting came. I was really stressed so much, like even the college I went to, I usually thought I went to Mombasa technical university. I went there. I went to that university, and I used to think that it's not good enough because my boyfriend then he was in JKUAT, so I wanted to be in JKUAT or Nairobi University. That's like I always wanted the best, but my grades, I had a sibling, so my grades at that time didn't I didn't get to enroll in those two universities. I was called to technical university. So I usually thought that it is too little, it is too low. How am I gonna achieve my dreams if I'm in this low grade? Like in my mind, I was like that in this low grade university. How am I gonna like be someone in the future if I'm in this low level university? And then I usually thought because my boyfriend, my ex at that time, he was in JKUAT and he was really good in books. So I used to think I will demean myself. I'm not worthy of him because he's a genius. Like he's complete genius. He used to get like straight A's in everything. So I used to put my self-worth, like I usually thought that I'm not really good enough for him because I'm stupid. When I was just an average, I was just an average student, but to me I felt like I'm really dumb, I'm really stupid because of, oh sorry, this is just a beauty blender. Yeah, so I wish I could have relaxed more and not think about it and enjoy my college days and enjoy, not focus on academics, just enjoy life, like live life. You only have one lifetime to live, so live to the fullest. Don't think like because you don't have this, because you don't have this, trust me, you usually have hobbies. Another thing, and this is why usually I loved watching like Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I know many people like to call them damningly, but these damn people are now billionaires. Like two members of the families are billionaires. But this is why I correlate so much to the Kardashians because they are usually told that they're talentless. So that was me. I felt when I was at 20s, I felt like I was really talentless. Like I'm not really that good at school. And if you know in Kenya, you have to have straight A's or straight B's to be considered like you're gonna be a doctor. You're going to be okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. During my time, having B's and having A's, that's when you'll be called to the big universities like not Pash. How is it? I don't know. Like, that's when you'd be called to this big university and be a doctor, be a lawyer, and just make it in the corporate world. That was my thinking. Where was I? So yeah, I thought usually thought that I felt like I was talentless because in Kenya at that time, like people didn't take like creative art, art creatives and things like that, like being a singer, they didn't take it literally. So me, like I'm here, I don't have like I felt I had a calling, but I felt like I didn't like school. You guys know already. I never liked school. I never. The only time I liked school, I'm just being honest. The only time I liked school is when I was in campus. Like campus life was late. It was lit, and I love it, and I love my time in campus. It was the best time in my life, and I felt that that's when I discovered myself more, and I really loved it. And I used to take like evening classes, so it was really good because me, Kemunto, and waking up in the morning is the worst thing ever. I don't like waking up in the morning. My mind rests in the morning. I work at night, like I'm a really like even right now, you see, I'm so fresh. This is when like I'm awake, like I can do everything, I can edit, I can do everything because even after this video, I'm going to do like sit down videos, pre-recorded videos, and do many things. And guys, you see, FBI Nigel, hi. You see, like I've learned the master of putting my lashes, guys. I'm so excited, and I'm selling lashes by the way. Shamelessly promoting myself. I'm gonna be like finally have a business. I'm not a scam, guys. I'm literally selling eyelashes and eyelash glue. That's my business. That's what I'm passionate about right now. So I usually thought I was talentless. So and that's why I related with with the Kardashian. Many people like to call Kardashians dumb and talentless, but these are two people who are billionaires right now. So it is what it is, eh? And also me here, I thought like 5 years ago I thought I was talentless, but I came to realize like I love editing and yeah. So when I went to college, even my course career was chosen. My parents and my elder sister chose the career that I took. I didn't even know what I wanted because, okay, I knew what I wanted, but I didn't qualify to be that. Sorry. Like in Kenya, everything is hard. Everything is literally hard. And that's why I love YouTube because in YouTube, like you don't need to know someone, you just need to post a video, be cute, do whatever, show your personality, and you'll be the next big influencer. That's why I love YouTube actually. So I discovered YouTube, and I discovered I like sharing content online, and I discovered I love being in front of the camera. Actually, I always wanted also to be an actor. I'm practicing, and thanks to TikTok and Reels, now I'm practicing my lines. I'm gonna be your next big actor. Okay, I'm gonna be your next Lupita Nyong'o, and that's on period. What's the scene for the next? So yeah, so don't don't stress so much. I wish I could tell myself not to stress so much because I felt like I have a purpose, but I didn't know which purpose it was because career wise, academic wise, I was not interested. I felt like school is a scam, like school is just business. I'm sorry, I'm just saying what was in my mind. Huh? Even me, when I have a child, I will take them to school, of course, but I will focus on their hobby and their interests. School will just be something they pass time with. If they are genius, it's okay, they can go and be doctors and do whatever, but I'll make them like focus also on their hobbies and their skills and all those things that interest them. But I wish I could have told myself to relax, but I was always like I need to have. And then the worst thing happened. Okay, not really the worst. When I finished like campus with this, like I took this course for 3 years, and actually something that was not that I did not choose. I studied communication, meaning community development and psychology. Luckily, I just loved the course. I was so lucky because I've always wanted to be a social worker. Like, I feel like I have that in me because I really care about people, and I really love people because yeah, I just love it. So I'm really happy I did that. So come to finish school, up to now, I've never like the only time I've never used kissing girls. Hey, FBI girl. Habari Clementine. I've never like used my certificate. It's just on my on my safe, just lying there at home. I've never used that certificate, that diploma start to get any job, because the first job I ever gotten, it was in a casino, and I actually like they even the collar jobs in Kenya, it's hard to find. So I usually stress about getting job. I felt like me not working, no, and I didn't. It's not that I didn't want to work. The unemployment rate in Kenya is so high. I'm just talking to my from my experience. It's really high. So finding a job, even the collar job, as they call collar job, like the waitress, the cleaner, all those. I even looked for a job as a cleaner, because I wanted, I just wanted to have an earning to work. There was no job, so I felt really inadequate. I was like in my early 20s. I felt so inadequate. I was so unsure of myself. I was so sad. I was so worried. I was so anxious, always anxious. And this anxiety is because like I wanted to be so rich. I wanted to be wealthy. I wanted all these good things, all these good material things in life. And the only way I could afford it is with working. And with working, I got the job, right? I got the job, but the job wasn't like, it wasn't paying. It was hand to mouth. It wasn't even fulfilling me hand to mouth, and that's why I lived with my sisters. And actually, there's nothing wrong with living with your sister, or even living in your parents' house, until when you can afford to earn things, because there's this social perception when you live with your sisters or live with your family, that you're lazy, and you're just no, you have no goals. That's not true, especially in this economic in Kenya. That's actually the best thing you can do. Even living in a studio like the way I am, okay, I can afford to live in a one bedroom, okay, but it's better I live in a studio for now. In my financial standings, better I live in a studio, so that I can save up and buy in future, buy a land, or buy the next big thing. you know it's really good not to overspend when you cannot. And that's why I lived in with my sisters for such a long time. So that's how basically I was able to afford to buy things, and to afford rent, and to afford just me. Okay, so where was I was just talk, and I have points. I hope I'm not rambling, guys. Another thing I wish I could have known is I should have dated, date around. Okay, not like being a hoe, but if you wanted to be a hoe, that's okay. That's on you, as long as you can sleep at night really well. But just to date around, not to have date, because in my I dated my high school sweetheart for almost 5 years. Like, what was I doing? What was I trying to do? Huh? Was I boring myself? I was really bored. I was really, what was I trying to do? In your 20s is the time we should be dating around, like date several men. When you date different people, that's when you date different people, and I'm saying date with sense, not just date around, just date with sense. When you date, I don't mean like sleeping around. There's a difference between dating and sleeping around, and there's different meaning for to different people when you say dating. To me personally, when I say dating, it doesn't mean I sleep with every person that I date. You know, so you've gotten that. So yeah. So for me, I feel like when you date around, you discover yourself more. When you date around, you discover things that you like and the interest that you have. So when I broke off the relationship, my sweetheart relationship, I started dating around, like really dating around. I dated even different like age groups. I dated people from my age group. I dated people older than me, like for 5 years older than me and 10 years older than me. Like I dated like people who were like that. And me dating like mature men when I was younger, I really felt like it really opened up my I became an open-minded person, and also discovered what I like. And I like me like it even it I know people are gonna misinterpret and take whatever they want to take from this video, but I'm just being open with you guys. So me dating like an older person, it even afforded me to go to Uganda. It even afforded me to go to Uganda at a really young age. It was like I didn't even have any money in my account. So like you should get around in your 20s. Let them wine, like let them dine you, let them wine you, let them spend money on you. Like you're in your 20s, you're allowed to make mistakes. From these mistakes, you're going to learn and you're going to grow and you're going to be the mature person that you are right now. Without doing mistakes, you're going to be stagnant, right? That's just me. And obviously, like when you're dating around, because I felt like my first boyfriend really wasted my time. And this is why my first boyfriend really made me feel really insecure about myself. My first boyfriend really made me feel stupid. And I felt like he wasted my time. And if you're in your 20s, this is the advice I can give you. If someone is wasting your time, waste their time also. Like waste their times two. You know, you're in your 20s, you have time. And it's not a must. Like if you want to get married in your 20s, that's fine by you. But for me, I also wanted to be married at my 20s. Like at 21, I wanted to be married and to have kids. But luck, or I don't know if it's not luck, no one proposed. But let me tell you, if someone had proposed to me, if my boyfriend then had proposed to me, I could have been married. I could have had like a babies right now running around. But living with my sisters and babysitting Solange, now I know like I was not ready to have a kid at 21. That's for my personal opinion. I was not ready to have a kid by 21. But now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. And actually, I don't like when women ask about marriage and kids. It's by God's grace, guys. It's by God's grace. If you see I'm not married, if you see I don't have kids, if you see I'm still living at my family's or at my father's house, if you see I'm living at my sister's house, it is not your place to ask me why, or to ridicule me why, because everyone has their own journey in this life, guys. Everyone has his own journey. Don't stop comparing yourself to other people. If you got your first $1 million job when you are 21, good for you. But don't be judging other people who didn't get that job, or calling them lazy, or calling them they don't know how to take opportunities, or calling them this, and this. Everyone has their own journey in this world. So please stop with the judgment. Especially, I find this in women. Like women, we like to judge each other a lot. And that's where it comes to like just stop even trying to be wifey. Just date around, be a babe, be a boss babe. Okay, date around, find your interest, find what you like. And actually I found out that when I dated, okay, I'm not saying that men made me know who I am or realize who I am. I'm just saying like their interest became like made me actually realize what I'm interested in, e.g., traveling. I love traveling a lot, and I feel like every female should have a solo trip at least once a year. When I mean solo trip, is travel by your own self. I tell you, you learn a lot about yourself when you travel, and I encourage everyone to travel. I know when you're in your 20s, you can't afford traveling, okay? Even me, when I was in my early 20s, I didn't afford to travel, but guess what? I dated someone who was rich, and I afforded to travel. That's why I'm telling you, date everywhere, date wherever, like date as long as you're comfortable with dating, just date, okay? Date and date and date. And even if you like traveling doesn't mean going to Paris. Traveling doesn't mean going to to Greece. It will be so good if you can afford to go to these places. But if you can't afford, take a take a SGR to Mombasa. Take a bus road trip to Naivasha. Take a road trip to your up country. That's still traveling to me. And if you have a job, you can put aside money. Like right now, I'm in a financial situation where I can afford to put money each month. Like even if it's little, I put aside money for traveling, because traveling is like a mental therapy. Like trust me, traveling is a mental journey. Like it's a mental therapy. So you should afford, like if you're working, if you have an earning, please just put spare some amount and save till like for 1 year. And every time, and try and find like low seasons, things like that, and then travel at that time. I swear it is the best therapy ever. Like everyone needs to travel, even backpack and travel. Okay, like me personally, I'm planning to travel to South Africa, and that's on my number one list, on my bucket list this year, 2021. I'm traveling to South Africa. Okay, my bucket list last year, like for 4 years, was to move out, and I saved every single month. Every penny I had, I will save. I'm not saying I was stingy and I didn't like spend some money, but I usually have these savings. I categorize myself. My main aim was to move out, like for like 4 years, and after 4 years, that's how I managed to move out. And I'm so happy, I'm so humbled, and I'm so thankful for my tribe. I'm so thankful for YouTube, because even like when I was working, I couldn't even afford to live alone. Fun fact, I used to live, like there was a time I used to live with my sister, all in African Nana, when I got my second job. But I couldn't even afford it still. And I was working. The money was so little. Like I used to get paid $160. That's like 16,000 Kenyan shillings. In Nairobi, you can't find anything, even a bed sitter for how much? Like with 16,000 Kenyan shillings, you can afford like maybe a single. Even singles don't go for 2,000 Kenyan shillings. They go from 4,000. So I couldn't afford it, let alone transport. The transport to my work, like it took half the money that I was being paid. But guess what? When I got fired from that job, I said, even working, it isn't affording my lifestyle, because guys, I like Kemunto like find things in life. If you haven't known that by now, I don't think you're a kid type. But if you're not, hey, hi. Yes, I love good things in life. So I realized, even with the work situation in Kenya, like the 9 to 5, I still cannot afford the lifestyle that I I like, the lifestyle that I desire. So I said, I saved up also. Like I had worked for how long? I've worked for, okay, the first job 1 year and then the second job 1 year. During those 2 years, I managed to save 65,000 Kenyan shillings. And guess what I did after I just got fired from that job? This is another thing. Just invest in yourself. It doesn't matter what it is, but just invest in yourself. So I realized that's when I started YouTube in 2016. But I wasn't that serious. I had an awful phone. It wasn't even this phone. It was a Microsoft phone. It was so awful, guys. Go back to my old videos, like 4 years ago. You'll see some funny video there. So I said, like, I have this 65,000 Kenya shillings. I went to look for camera. I don't know if you know this place, that is in near GPO. It's called Cameras for Africa or something. I don't know. I don't remember the name, but it's in Nange Street. So I went to that shop. It's an Indian shop. So I went to that shop and asked, because I used to be a really, even now I watch YouTubers videos, and I remember many YouTubers at that time, they usually they had a Canon G7X Mark II. Yes, they had a Canon G7 Mark II. So I was there. I went to that shop and I asked, "Can I? How much is the Canon 7GX Mark II?" And they said it's 75,000 Kenyan shilling. And I was like, "No, there's no way. I'm not working right now. There's no way I'm gonna top up this money to buy this camera. So I may as well buy the camera that I can afford." So I asked the person, and the only camera I could afford at that time with my 65,000 Kenyan shilling it was a Canon 700D. Yeah, yeah. So that Canon 700D, I bought it, and when I bought it, the first video I went and record the first video with my sister, All Things African Nana. We're watching this. I think Nairobi Diaries. I know many of you know me from reviewing Nairobi Diaries. And I was so perplexed with the lifestyle these people wanted to show because I felt like I'm a Nairobi chick, I'm a Nairobi girl, and these people are portraying something that is not Nairobi girl. So let me just review this Nairobi Diaries video, and we sat down, and that was the first time I used the Canon EOS 700D. Mind you, I bought that camera and I had 0 cents in my account, but I'm so happy. I lived with my sister, Mama Solange, and I wasn't stressed like I was she. I wasn't stressed with rent, and that's why I tell you: live with your parents, live with your sisters, live with your brothers, live with your roommates until you can afford the lifestyle that you want. Don't be like too perplexed what people will say. Just do you and do what works for you best. It will only make sense to you and to you alone, until like when you start being successful, that's when they will know, oh, this is why they did this. So no. So, and that's why I could afford to take that risk and use all my saving to buy the camera. So, and that video went viral, and I'm saying it went viral because at that time I didn't even had 100 subscribers, and that video got 14,000, and I was on the trending page on YouTube, and even the Nairobi Diaries crew even contacted me. And yeah, we like I gained so much. I gained a following, and I knew like this is what I want to do, and I did it. And I was so thankful. Like 2 years down the drain, I got the returns of me buying that camera. So it's always good to take risk when you're at 20s. I was able to take that risk because I didn't have anyone to depend on me, and I was able to take that risk. So it is really good to take your risk when you are younger because you don't have responsibilities, you don't have bills to pay. So it's really good to do that. So you'll discover more of your hobby. And now, like, I'm a full-time YouTuber, and I'm so thankful because, like, that savings made me able to do YouTube and to consider to upgrade. And I'm always upgrading, and I'm always upgrading my equipment and everything. I'm actually using a ring light right now. Like, I'm so happy with what, like, with with the development. You can also see K-Time. The K-Time from 2016, you can also see how I've improved. Oh, I was so scared about that. So another thing is what? Explore, 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 explore. I was able to go to India. Why? Because of posting videos on YouTube. Even people want to take you to. I was able to go to Tanzania. I was able to go to Zanzibar. I know Tanzania and Zanzibar is the same, but I have to say, I was able to go to Lamu. I was able to Lamu the first time, even the second time, because I was posting videos. Literally, just posting videos made me able to do this. And I have explored, and I'm more to explore. I'm becoming more of myself. I'm planning a road trip to South Africa, guys. I don't know if the world will open up, but I know what I know, and what I like. With me, when I set a goal, I must get that goal. And I know this year, with God's grace, we have to put God in everything, because there are Satans trying us, there are people trying us, and they're always watching your every step. So you have to include God in everything. I know I'm going to South Africa this year by God's grace. I know I'm going to, like, another place. I'm not gonna mention the other place until everything is final. But I know I'm going to do all those things. And another thing is, mm, and actually, in this time and age with influencer marketing, if you are 20, why are you wasting your time? You can be the next big TikToker. Talk about like, is it like Aziad? Huh? She's the it girl right now. She can travel anywhere she wants to right now. You have a phone. Try, like, if you're posting on Instagram, if you're posting on TikTok, try taking it seriously. And you never know, that's gonna be your way out. That's maybe one way you're gonna make your first million. You never know. Just try it. Try to be an influencer if that interests you. Try anything. If you have an hobby, try it. If you know how to braid hair, make it serious. Monetize every service that you give. And that's key. Monetize anything that you can. Like right now, I used like the first 2 years, I like I realized like I'm really passionate about helping other people become YouTubers, and I have a YouTube hustle course right now. So if you ever want to be a YouTuber or to know where things are, it's actually easy, because for me, I just learned online. I keep on learning stuff because there are some people, thanks to YouTube, you can learn anything that you want to be. You can learn the best cameras to use. You can learn the best settings to use, the best lighting, just if you type on YouTube. But if you want my help, that means it's gonna take my time. So I'm gonna put money, a price on it. So if you want me to teach you about YouTube and you don't want to Google it on YouTube, you just want Kemuntobear to do it for you, that means you're taking my time for me creating more my next big viral video. So that means I have to you have to pay me for that course. Yes, so and that's what I wanted to say. Another thing, stop entertaining fake friends. Guys, learn how to pick your friends. Learn how to pick your friends. I'm not saying are not friends are really, like, if you pick your friends really well, you're gonna enjoy your best time ever. You're gonna enjoy girls trip. You're gonna enjoy, like, just everything, your successes with this, like with these good friends, not fake friends. So choose, in your 20s you tend to choose the wrong people. You tend to, like, people, like, especially when you have something to give. It doesn't necessarily mean material wise, but if you're like in the public eye, or if you're an influencer with a following, you'll tend to find people coming wanting something from you. So they'll come in different form of way. They'll come like they want something from you, but you must learn. I'm still learning, and yeah, I'm still learning. I'm still on the learning curve, but learn how to pick them. There are always red flags, guys. There's a lot of time I've been in shitty things that I could have just felt with my gut the minute I first saw these people, this person. I could have just listened to my gut. I could be avoided so much bullshit if I could have just listened to my gut. Always listen to your gut. Always listen to your intuitions, guys. Always. Be it your next boyfriend, be it your next husband, be it your next person, friend. Listen to your intuition. And if you listen to your intuition, if you listen to your gut, you'll avoid so much bullshit. And always say no. Always say no. If they're really, really nice, if they're really people with good intentions, they'll understand your no. Okay? So if they don't understand your no, if they don't understand you saying being open and being bold, that means they are not supposed to be in your life. And also accept that they are seasonal friends in everything. That, like, even right now, I'm not friends with people with I'm not, like, I don't check up on my best friend from primary school, not even primary school. I don't even check up from my best friend from college, and that's just recently. It doesn't mean that I'm not in good terms with them, but it means that they were there for a reason, for seasons, and we both have moved on. My lifestyle right now is different from their lifestyle. Life life lifestyle. So it's okay for people to move on as long as you don't dish out each other's business outside there. It's okay to move on and find other friends that you share hobbies and interests together, you know. Also be also be able to speak up even to your parents. I wish I could have told you this myself, my younger self. My parents are the best. My dad, may his soul rest in peace, but they are the most understanding African parents that they are in the world. But I used to care so much about what I never cared about what other people will say. I don't even care about what my sister will say. I don't care what my boyfriend will say, but I always care even up to last year, I cared about what my mama will say, because I usually thought that, and this is what made me like stay also, not to make the move, because I could afford living alone like a year ago, but I was scared. I was like, oh, my mom is gonna be so sad. My mom doesn't want us to live together until maybe each one of us get married. My mom this. I don't want my mom to be worried, because if you don't know, like my sister, my elder sister, may her soul rest in peace. Um, she got she she was living alone in her early 20s, and we never knew exactly what happened to her, but actually she died. She died, and she it was the first, like, even it hadn't passed 6 months of her living alone. So my mom, and maybe even me, but no, my mom mostly, I feel like when she hears I want to live alone, she'll be scared. So I didn't want to make her feel so worried about me, and that's why I continued living with my sister, or living, like, sharing a room, because it really affected our family. My sister dying in our home alone, it really affected the way our lives continued. And that's why we are always together. Even now, like, I'm living alone, but my sister, I mean, you have 8 sisters, they have to call me like twice a day. Like, it's crazy. Death really affects people, so I was really worried about that. And I usually, like, yeah. And what surprised me is when I told my mom, actually, mom, I'm moving now. I am moving. I want to move out. I want to live alone. I want to experience living alone. I want to experience hot girl summer before I have kids or before I get married. I am moving. I'm fed up being scared. It happened, it happened. It can happen anywhere. I want to live alone. I want to experience hot girl summer. And I was so, like, scared of what she's gonna say. And all she said is, okay, when am I coming for a sleepover? Imagine. And I was scared all this time. I was really scared to say that. So another thing is glow up. You know, when you're in your 20s, you think you don't have. For me, when I was going inside college, because we're not, like, we were 8 of us, so, like, I used to get hand me downs, and it was really difficult because I'm the plus size in my family. The others are more slim shady, they are normal sizes, so it was really hard for me to get clothes. So me in my college days, I wish I could put my pictures here on my album. Here's my album. I used to like taking pictures, guys. And in college, I was so lucky. My my male friend, he used to have a camera, and he used to do photography for us. So he was so lucky. He used to take photographs of me for free, for cheaper. And I literally have, this is my old album. I love it. I need to upgrade it. The glow up. I didn't dress up. Even now, I'm not that stylish, because your girl loves to your girl still loves thrift. The only thing I can afford is thrift clothes. Yeah. So I couldn't afford to buy clothes. So I was in my 20s, early 20s, in my college life, campus life. I wasn't it. I didn't used to dress nice. I didn't have money to dress nice. Wait, this is, look at me. I remember this were hand me downs from my sister. This was right after I finished high school. This is what I could afford to dress up, and this is all things African Nana. You're busted. Okay, let me show you a picture of me. Of me. And this is my sister, by the way, the one who passed away. That's her. I love her so much. And that's my dad, by the way. I look like my dad. No. Yeah, I have my dad's eyes. Okay, let me find you my picture from college so I can tell you the glow up. The glow up is real. The glow up. Where's my picture? Yes, this is me in in college, in campus, and I was laying, by the way. So my jeans, thrifted, all of these clothes, but I still look good. So I'm lying for the glow up. But that's actually it's true. I didn't glow. I like the glow up will happen. The most important thing is to focus. When you are 20s, you should focus. You see, like the way I used to love pictures from way back. So the glow up will happen. Don't worry, it will. Okay, this one will show you. Look at the hair I'm having there. This is me. This is me. And this is my best friend from campus. So this is me. You see? What do I have? Cornrows. And look at me now. So the glow up will happen. Just focus on your success. Focus on excelling. Focus on whatever you touch to be better than yesterday. Don't focus to compete with the next person. Don't focus on competing with your age mates. Focus on being the best self you are. From, like, for me, for example, right now, so that's the year of 2021 for Kemunto. I'm always so afraid to get out of my comfort zone. Like, I'm an introvert. I'm a complete introvert. So it's really uncomfortable for me to do those kind of interviews. Like from yesterday's video, Kibira video. It's not performing well, but actually I've ticked, like, because I want to do more street videos. So that's my focus. I'll keep on doing it, doing interviews, street interviews, just getting out of my comfort zone, video after video, and see where it takes me, because I want to explode. I want to go viral. That's and I'm competing with myself. I'm competing with the video I did yesterday, with the video I did last week, to be better each and every single day. And yeah, that's what it is. Wait, where's my pictures? Yes, this is me. You see? Me in college. So you get the picture. I don't need to show you everything. So another thing is what? Don't think that I didn't have this problem. Thank God. I had other problems like getting rich and not dying poor. Still, that is my fear up to now. Dying poor. I don't want to die poor. God, please listen to me. Listen to your child. I do not want to die poor. I want to be rich, wealthy, successful, beautiful, gorgeous, and happy. Listen to me, okay? So another thing is not that everybody has to like you. Many people don't like you because of their own insecurities. So don't take it to heart. Even you personally don't like everyone. So why do you feel like everyone should like you? Just know not everyone will like you. Hmm? And understand that they may not like you, or maybe they don't even like you because someone said rubbish things about you online, so they are going with that. So that's really stupid. I don't want to be. I'm lucky. I don't have this problem. But if you have this problem, please learn that not everybody will like you, especially if they have their own insecurity. If you're successful in life, if you have something they have and they do not have it, they may most likely to not like you because you possess what they want and they don't know how to get it. So learn that not everybody will like you. Hmm? What else am I saying? Some people Stop being concerned about what people will say. Stop being concerned about what people will say. I think that's explanatory. Also, don't fear adventures or making mistakes. I've said that. I'm trying to run through, and then I'm going to read your comments, guys. By the way, today's drink, it may or may not have alcohol in it. Another thing, always put yourself first. Okay, put yourself first, babe. Always choose yourself in every situation, be it in your parents' situation, be it if your sisters, be it if I have this issue. I never put myself first. I'm always concerned. Oh my God, they're depressed. I need to be nice to them. Oh my God, they're depressed. I need to be so nice to them so that they don't kill themselves. No, babe, that is not your. No, that's not your. You're not an angel. Okay, I'm not saying you be a bitch, but what I'm saying is you're not there to solve people's problems. If they have deep problems, they're gonna sort them out with their therapists. Okay, it's not your place to take care of people's problems. You're either going to three things: drown with them in their problems, be like them, or be unhappy. So it is not your place to to save people. It is not. But it's not also a place to make people unhappy. Be happy, be selfish, as long as it's not hurting other people, that's fine. And broke niggas don't deserve no pussy. Okay, that's a song from Captivity. Where was that song? Uh, what else? Guys, thank you for liking, okay? Liking, commenting. You're not to 30K, and I'm so happy. Yes, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And I think many people already know saving. I can't like tell you my saving design because my saving design will not help you if you have a different financial standing, because our financial standing is not the same. So just learn how to save and maybe take courses online. There are many people, like for me, I like to watch Patricia Bright. Patricia Bright, she's a YouTuber, and she usually breaks down about finances and savings and budgeting. Oh, my battery is low, so I need to end this live. Maybe I should read everything that is here. Oh, maybe read. Yeah, so that's all. Save for that trip, gift yourself, pay yourself, do solo trip. Don't take anyone serious. Yeah, don't take anyone serious, literally. Don't take anyone serious. And if it's a mixed feeling, cut it off, okay? That means from boyfriend, girlfriend, everything. Cut it off. And that's all for today, guys. I think, and also learn, read books. I used to love reading novels. I'm going to pick up on that. Listen to podcasts. I'm going to search online how to create a podcast, but I need to invest on a really good microphone so that I can start podcasts because I'm into that. And last but not least, search for your purpose. And if you're a believer of God, there's like Christianity, God, believing in God, praying to God, talking to God, it makes you feel refreshed. It makes you feel like wanted. So let me read your comments because my power is gonna end soon. Thank you guys for being here with me. Always Akisitri. Okay. I don't know if I can try to charge this so that I can read your comments. I need to buy my phone. I need to buy another phone. I'm filling my charger so I can charge you and read your comments and then wish you a happy Sunday wherever you are. I have no option than to remove it from the tripod and read your comments and then we can say good night. I am so sorry, guys. Are you okay? What? Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Okay. Let me read your comments. But before everything falls down, I'm so happy you guys are interacting. Guys, let me know if you love this lives video. Let me know. Let me know. Sure. And should I change going live from Saturday or should I be going live Fridays? You already did. But you guys voted. Friday and Sunday had the most likes. Okay, another thing I'm scared of is if I lose topics of going live. I don't know. Wait. I'm with my computer now so that I can read your comments. So keep on commenting, guys. Guys. Oh, you guys, thank you so much. You are dropping us down. Sorry, Faban. I was trying to charge it. My phone is completely. Oh, this phone, Sony Xperia, I've had it for 4 years now. So 4 or 3 years. I think 3 years. So it's down. I need to upgrade to a new phone. So shout out to everyone, by the way. Shout out to Real Ushago Mom Life Waiting. Thank you for always being the first one. Also need to shout out Nasi Bogo. Yeah, Nasi Bogo. I hope I'm doing right. All Things Africa Nana. Hi. All Things Africa Nana was to join me on this live stream, but like I didn't want to stream yard because I could have Bestia Chronicles Kabista. I could have needed to. I don't have like a stand. I don't have a table yet to put my laptop, so it gives awkward things, and then it will reveal so many things, so many new things, new videos coming along, new videos. I'll be posting every single day this week because I have so much content that I need to pass around. So, Nina Karaoke, hi. Judy, hi. Hi, Rilu Shago, Mom Life, hi. Bridget Osaka, hi, guys. So, let me read some when you're on a real like statement. In the house, Miss Bear, thank you. Like your human hair, so cool. Thank you, Irene. I've had this human hair since installed since February, and it's really looking pretty well, and it's from MS Coco. But also if you want to invest in a how do you say, if you want to invest if you want to invest sorry guys, I'm feeling myself. If you want to invest, I think if you want to invest in a human hair wig, buy from Maven or MS Coco, obviously. Who else is here? Uh-huh. Josh, thank you. FBI Nigel, hi. I thought I lost you. I thought I really lost you here. Yeah, I need to fly to Kenya and get me a Kemunto. Yes, you do. Because there are so many beautiful Kenyan ladies. Like, Kenyans were so beautiful, not only on the outside, also on the inside. Yeah. Kissy girls. Yeah. Clementi habari. Kemunto, FBI Nigel again. Kemunto being that Kenya is the superpower of East Africa, do you feel like they should do a year of return as Ghana did? Yes. Yes, actually, I've been thinking about this. I wish our president will get up on hold with our Black American brothers, and I feel like there's so much to offer. Like there's so much to offer in Kenya, and I feel like our brothers should be here also. Like we, like people. I'm not bragging, but people usually say we are the most kind, the most warmest people in Africa, and I feel like you guys will enjoy yeah also the same way you enjoyed Ghana. And actually the year of return has made me to want to actually go to Ghana, because also Ghana is on my bucket list also. Kemto, you are virgin, stop playing. If only you knew. If only you knew. You are glowing. Thank you, Les. You're always so supportive of me. Thank you. No, as Kenya is not as organized and the government doesn't know if they are coming or going. Fox XD. Yes, but I don't have much to say about politics. If you know Kemunto, Kemunto don't like talking about politics. I like it exhausts me. It's like a circus. So what I can say is that the local people, me, the local citizens, are so much fun. If you come to Kenya, you won't regret it. Put aside politics, but think about us. Think about the fun you'll have with us. That's all I'm saying. So to everyone learn from their mistakes. Yes, all the time will come in a due time. You are lucky you never got pregnant in your 20s. It's trouble. I regret. F ban. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that that that's how you feel. But you because it has happened, you got pregnant in your 20s. Like look at it like this. You're growing up with your child. Like your child is gonna be like when your child is a teenager, you're going to be like maybe 40 or 35. So that's cool, I guess. Yeah. Kemto, please don't lie to us that you are not in your 20s. You look so young. Ah, it's the blackness in me. It's the melanin in me. I will always be this young. Even when I reach 60, I think I'm gonna be look cool. You see my mom? So I'm gonna have her genes, whether she likes it or not. Girls in their 20s should be selfish with their time. That is Fox XD. Date as often as you want, responsibly. Nothing wrong with going for coffee, neighbors with different guys. We saw getting to know them, focus on building. That is so very, very, very true. And the minute I broke up with my first boyfriend, those are all the things I did. I dated around. I enjoyed being wine and dine. I enjoyed everything. And it's so good. When in your 20s, you should be focusing being a wife material. You should be like dating around. You should be like worrying about your next fine restaurant you're going to take yourself or someone take you. It's nice if you can take yourself, but to be realistic when you're in 20s, especially when you're in Kenya, you can't afford that because there are no jobs. But if someone can afford to take you, why not? You're so right. Yeah, everyone has their own journey. That's true. To collect down live at K Team. Francis Tendent, thank you so much. I love your bed. Thank you so much. I love it too. I'm so obsessed with it. I sleep like a baby in here. I'm glad to be your day one K tribe. Yes, Les. And I will always here support your journey. God be with you always. God be with you, Les, too. I'm so appreciative of you guys. I'm so thankful. I'm so humble. You may never know, or you may know how, because I'll always like sing praises to you, K tribe. You literally changed my life. You guys are the best. Amen. God has done it. Yeah, Lydia Nato. LHD TV. Kemto, it's monetized and not monetizing. What? My video? Okay, let me check. Maybe there's something wrong. No, YouTube. You know, YouTube sometimes it is playing us. Let me check on my studio. Continue commenting because I'm reading every comment, guys. If you guys took the time to be here, I'm gonna be all here. Like even if I reach, even when not if, even when I reach 1 million subscribers, guys, I will be answering every comment, guys. Every comment. because I feel like I love engaging with you guys so much. Okay, it is. It's monetized. Yes, I've checked. It's monetized. Or I don't know what you meant by that. Who else? Work hard and you'll see all your success. Yes, I'm so thankful that even though like I came to see, I'm gonna be talking about YouTube because that's where I saw like my consistencies and my hard work and me posting video, me going out of my way to post video. That's when I see like real money coming. No, okay, but I'm talking now comparing with the job that I had, the 16,000 Kenyan shillings job that I had with now, like I am so thankful. Like I kept going and I never gave up. So I'm so thankful comparing that because everyone's success is different. Okay, everyone luxury is different. I get people like comment on my luxury videos that I put titles in. Guys, I'm not gonna be stopping anytime soon saying my my apartment is a luxury building because it is luxury. When you live in Kenya, when you live in Nairobi, and I'm literally a real estate agent. I've seen, I've shopped, I've hunted down apartments, and I'm gonna say it with my chest. This is a luxury apartment. Why? There is no, even in Lavington, even in Runda, I don't think every building has a swimming pool on top of their rooftop or even an escalator. I'm not I'm not joking, guys. In Nairobi, this is a luxury. Chufena say, are you 30 Kem? I am 16 forever. And that's on period. Hi, Kemi. Hi. I never understand. Please let me know, guys. Because me personally, okay, guys, excuse my bra strap because your girl is gifted in the bob department. And I can never get a good supportive strapless bra so that you can wear and be cute and wear off shoulders. It is what it is. But guys, let me know because for me as a woman, I've never been interested asking another woman their age. I'm never interested. Like, what will that help me? Like, it's not that we're hiding age or whatever, but I feel like what will it help you with, or will it make you just compare your life with mine? I don't know. Like you as a woman, are you keen to know someone's age? Let me know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you know. Hello everyone. Hi Claudia. Look at you now glowing. Yes.